Right then guys, I have been flat out doing the shop. The shop is pretty much done now. It's like literally just the bells and whistles to go. I actually typed it in there today, felt really good. And now I can get on with a bit of pond stuff as well as obviously tattooing stuff because I need to make some money. I need to go to Ryan's place and Kev's place probably Monday. I'm going to pick up my Aoki koi, which I can't wait for. And I'm going to sift through some fish for the auction. And I'm also going to have a little look for some Shinoda babies. And Mosako pieces that they've got up there, so I'm going to be a bit naughty and have a little look through those before everyone else. However, what I am going to do, I went to New Forest Koi a couple of months ago, and I was really jealous of Matt's Baki showers. He had like loads of filters, homemade Baki showers, but they were amazing because they had loads of chilies hanging out with them, and obviously the root structure and all awesome for the filtration system and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do it myself this year. The things, what I have got is I've got a load of these trays now, planting trays, and I bought a couple of buckets with actual proper chili soil in it. I don't know what the chili soil should be made up as, so I've got that, seeds and cuttings, compost. I mean, you can't go that far wrong with that, can you? So I've picked up a variety of chilies. These ones are jalapenos, which are cool. So I'm going to sow these now and they're going to live downstairs and I will show you where they're going to live later on. Hi, Yaz. You didn't say anything. I'm cooking. Right then, guys. Did I miss something here? But normally when I was a kid, when you used to buy the seeds, the packet would come with like dozens, 20, 30, 40 seeds in them. Yeah, these ones come with 8. Anyway, so I'm gonna stock up. I might do some tomatoes as well, guys, because I really want to get the inside of this looking absolutely mental. So I'm gonna put like loads of like vines and all going everywhere, and obviously I'm gonna clear it out towards by the time these things have like grown and been harvested, I'm probably going to be ready to like redo this whole shelter probably. So, but I'm going to do it absolutely bonkers in there because I've got loads of stainless steel wire left. So I'm going to do that. But I've got, check out this. So it's absolutely crazy that I've planted all of these and literally one row and that there. You can see the slightly different colour of soil. So I've got all of that tray there and 3 more trays to plant. Back onto the old fresh BSP again. It ain't so fresh because it's from last year, but it still smells gross. So I take it it's still working. So I am putting a tiny bit of this in again a day. Probably about half a teacup of this a day, just slow and steady. I've got about 2 or 3 of these. It's all proven and I love this stuff. My parameters, I mean, it's gone down to 22 degrees because it's slightly cold outside, which is absolutely fine. 7.2, and then my TDS has come down to 100, which is very good. So I'm going to water these in a minute. I'm solely going to water these on pond water, which is going to be really good for them anyway. And then these are going to kind of stay there until I get these planted. But I'll get some more seeds tomorrow. But I'll leave them all here now just to germinate straight on that cover. Yeah, so a great place for germination, I guess. It's nice and wet and moist in here. That loves it. I tell you what, I might even turn off this to get it really wet in here. And we'll come down and see what it's like tomorrow. If it does go crazy, I'll yeah, waste a bit more money and turn that on. But anyway, do you want to have a look at the fish, guys? At the moment, I'm still feeding the dregs from last year. So there's Sakiakari in there, there's some Kurosuri in there, and there's, yeah, colour, growth. I think there's some balance in it. There's a bit of everything. I'm not massively hardcore feeding at the moment. They're getting fed once a day. You can see them all down there like piranhas, and there is some beautiful tonsai, guys. I am super happy with these. That's one of my tonsai from last year, which is looking gorgeous. my Yoshino Kahaku 57 cm or 58 cm now, but the Benny on it is mental. All my yellow monkeys are looking good. We've got Wolf's New Tony down there looking fly, but yeah, these new, the Mariama and like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. They're all going good. But yeah, these are getting about that much a day, and I weighed it, and I think it's pushing about 100 grams of food, I guess. You know, they'll all come up in a minute and start bunching away at that. But for sure, the larger ones wait until the smaller ones are finished. Even got some class Tamasaba in there. So I had lost a few of the Tamasaba because they couldn't fight against the flow on the old skimmer plate down there, but unfortunately there is 4 left, I believe, and it is survival of the fittest in this pond. So my Becco is looking absolutely stunning. And then boom, so there we are. That's how you feed, guys. And the fish love feeding over there. They'll just wait until it starts tumbling around there, and they are on it. But at the moment, we're having 1 feed every evening, which is really enjoyable. If I took my time to put this in now, they just feed by my feet. And as soon as I come up, they kind of know I'm coming, you know? When I'm here, let's get some water to germinate these bad boys. And when they are germinated, they are going to be put inside the vacuum shower, and then I'm going to put some of this like stainless steel wire all the way across the top of the pond. So I mean, it's going to look quite spectacular. It's going to smell gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I haven't got a watering can, guys, so shit the bed. What have I got here that can maybe disperse that a little bit better? I don't think anything, to be honest. Maybe I do need a watering can. Shit the bed. There we are then, guys. I went absolutely bonkers. So what I've done is I've spent about 30 quid on more seeds, and I've even got tomatoes, and I've got sweet chilies, but I've also sent off to get some Carolina Reaper chilies and all that kind of stuff. So haven't got a clue what is where. So obviously I'm gonna kind of figure out what's gonna be hot, and you're gonna kind of have an idea. I mean, I've marked those off and I've stopped there. So there is peas, tomatoes, and a load of chilies in here. And I've actually got myself one of those. So let's feed the koi again tonight. Yes! Come on, fishes. See if I can get them up. The water's looking really good, guys. I'm still putting that PSB in at the moment. And yeah, feeding them like the same amount of food, but I am on Sunday going to spend a few hours cleaning this place. Just need to clean a few bits and bobs, fill up the auto feeder. I am going to mix up my new food I've got, and we shall go from there. These fish need to get some body. I think on Monday I'm going up to see Ryan and Kevin from Exclusively Koi. So Ryan's still in Japan, which fills my heart with joy, because it just means I get a mega pick on the Shinoda and the Hiroi and the Aoki stuff that came in on the last shipment. Yeah. Let's fill up my new little thing. So, I'm not sure if I farted then when I bent over, but I'm not sure who I think I am, Monty Don. I don't know why, I just want to grow some seeds this year. Again, let's just see if I can do it. I love these fish. Again, guys, it is Valentine's night, And where's my Valentine's Cancho is down there, and it's actually got a perfect heart on the head. I absolutely love that. I can't believe I spotted that in Japan, and yeah, purchased that. There are some great Tozai in here, guys. Absolutely stunning. And yellow monkeys are coming on a treat. I feel they're starting to power through ahead of the Gosanki, possibly slightly now. They were a little bit smaller than the Gosanki when I purchased them. I think they're on par. Some of them are actually bigger now, so they have definitely 10 to 20% extra growth rate. There is my perfectly little shaped heart. Look at that, amazing. It is perfect, guys, if I get that out. It's awesome. Like I said, guys, I have got loads of stainless steel stuff, and I am definitely going to fill this up with just tomatoes and everything, but let's germinate these little bad boys. Oh, the watering can is absolutely shite. Maybe if I do it this way. I'm sure my granddad used to do it that way. Oh, nah, it makes no difference whatsoever. However, germinate little things, live and prosper. And maybe in the National Toy Show, I'll take some of these up and everyone can have a few of me chilies. And we might even do a chili hotness test. Amazing stuff, by the way. Ah!
Oh my god, you just made me fart.
Dirty. Right then, guys, apart from this, look at that mirror. I'm going to get, mate, this is how busy I've been. I've cleaned nothing in this house since bloody I've been doing that new tattoo shop. I'll show you the new tattoo shop in a minute, and this house is going to get it clean. But first of all, we are going to go outside and I am going to do some cleaning, some jet washing. I'm going to clean my pond window because tomorrow I'm going to collect some Aoki Tozai. And yeah, let's go through some pond stuff because it's more than overdue that this little man needs to do more content for the YouTube stuff. What I'm doing right now is, apart from putting a lovely piece of meat in the slow cooker, that's been on since yesterday, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea in my Christmas mug. And I've got some exciting information about some new merch coming. Right then, guys, as you can see, My garage is actually not that bad. Like this morning, there was absolutely trash everywhere, and that means rubbish in American, and I just burnt my fingers. So what we're going to do now is, I'm going to get my waders and all ready for tomorrow, because every time I go up to Redford, I always like get soaking wet. So this time I'm going proper prepared. Black wellies. I'll show you in a minute, actually. I've got to do a bit of cleaning up here. I've got all of this food there and all of that food there, which I'm going to mix up in a minute and do my proper mix. I'm going to get my auto feeder down and give that a really good clean, because it is full of like slugs and stuff. So that needs a proper bit of diligently cleaned. Does that make sense? I don't know. And I'll tell you what else needs a clean. That is no way to treat a mountain bike. So I might well get the jet wash out, but yeah, this stuff is everywhere. So this all actually, apart from those 2 bags of food, that is all stuff that needs to go to my new tattoo shop. It's just all books in there, basically. Everything's books and bits and bobs that I need to go through. A lot of this is Wolf's toys that I need to go through. I've even got some old military pictures. Oh, let's go through these. Come on. So then, this is my parachute course. Where am I? Of course, I'm right in the middle there. Handsome bugger. What's this one? Oh, cool old picture I bought my old man a long time ago. What's this one? Oh, certificate of merit. Oh, best recruit in Bruneval platoon. Go on, son. Where is the best recruit in Bruneval platoon? Oh, there I am. Might be the smallest, but I got the biggest heart. What's this one? Catrick. Oh, look how small I am there. But saying that, the guy next to me, Crichton, is absolutely huge. Quite a few of those fellas dead now. What's this one? Oh, my Lance Corporal's course. I got a distinction on this. I made up straight away. Where am I on this one? It was a good thing about the paras. If you got a distinction, you would actually get made up straight away. Where am I? My God, I can't even find me. Oh, I'm right in the end. There, oh God. Might be the smallest there, but still got the biggest heart. Yeah, cool. There we are then. I got me wellies, and I've got, these are class, guys. So they're Vass, which is a really good, like, pretty much a fishing, waterproof fishing brand, but they're so good. These are like bib and braces, what they use in Japan, and then you just couple them up with a pair of welly boots, and honestly, it's great. I've got a matching top for it as well, but it's great. Right, first things first. In fact, I might put this on now because I just don't want to get wet. Now then, that's what you call a real man. Looks like I've got a bit of a gun on the go with this puffer jacket underneath, but trust me, I'm in mint condition right now. Right. What should we do first? Let's clean the window, because it is bogging. Guys, how long has my pond been up and running? And I've been using these bits of wood to prop up the door. Well, I've actually got some of these now. So I'm not quite sure which way to put them on. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them right now. Well, let's have a look. Just a look at those brackets. Way too complicated to mess around with now. Oh, but look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. After that, mind your own business. That is proper rooted itself into, what is that? A little bit of moss. Even that there, covering the koi bullet. That is so cool. I mean, the water's not looking too bad either, but this window does need a really good clean. Thought I'd put it on cinematic mode. Next thing, let's get the auto cleaner out. I haven't had it out properly for years. Poor old bloody thing. About 3 years, I haven't even had this thing out. And there's slugs all over it. bloody slugs, and there's still, but this is kind of wet now, so I might get this out, use that for hand feeding for a little while, and we'll go from there. Yeah, and then we'll give it a little bit of a clean. Get those slugs out. Hate slugs. Guys, my toes are looking so sweet, don't understand it. The yellow monkeys are just like powering through. The water's going to clear up a little bit now soon. Just to have cleaned all the sediment off the window. Christ, look at that, guys. So, I'm really glad taking this off now. This is all like gross kind of stuff that was just inside. So, let's get this thing working like a bloody charm. Right, I mean, that's good enough. I'll tell you what I have noticed though. I've lost a couple of little things on the top there that holds that on. Not that it's like essential, but these are really good, these are, guys. So I've got a full battery because it's plugged in at the moment. Has got a solar panel on it, which is really good in the summer. Even when I was doing 2 kilos a day, 2.5 kilos a day, it was still keeping up with it. And then obviously if you click this, it will actually show you, it will feed, it'll auto feed. That's the spinner. Nothing like a bang doesn't sort out. Yeah, and it's got like the little probe for heat and all in there that I don't use, that's gone. Little catch. It's normally got like a little thing on there to stop too much food from going down, but I don't know where the hell that is. I don't suggest anyone puts their fingers in there, but I just want to make sure it's kind of dry. But even though mine hasn't got a cover there, it still works fine. That's pretty strong, that like little thing. I've got it somewhere, but I just don't know where it is. I mean, I would like to put it back on, but I can't be bothered looking for it at the moment. And then we've got these lights that flash, look, if you can see them, when it's empty. And then you can do loads of feeds, guys. Set, timer, feed 1. Let's do it now, actually. So feed 1, volume, oh, hang on. Feed 1, hang on, go back, off, on, set. So, why can't I do that? I don't know why, but anyway, set. Feed 2 is that much, set. Seed 3, seed 4, I mean feed, I don't know why I'm saying seed. 6, 7, 8, 9, volume, oh that's, no, that's how you do it. I can't remember, guys. Right, let's work this back out. Oh, quick little recap. Okay, so that's the time at the moment, guys. It's 14:33. I've just set my feeds. And what I've done is, if you look at set, don't need to set that, we set the feed. So 001, I'm not doing. So my second feed, which is 2 bars, which is at 6 AM. And then I've got one at 10, which is 1 bar, 12, 2 bars. So it's alternate 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and I'll build that feed up now. So I will check how many grams 1 bar is in a minute, and then I can work out exactly how much food is going through the machine, you know? Right, so what I'm going to do is press that twice for 2 bars, see how much comes out. Right, that horrendous noise is just that wheel, because it's got a little bit of wobble to it. It's just the vibration of it, but it's still working. Right, so what we're going to do now is that again, because now the loader and the hopper is fully loaded up, we can get a better and a true reading. Can't be right. What's going on here? Right, guys, we have got a travesty. A travesty? Right, okay, so this is what's inside an auto feeder. Nothing special. Can I have a cup of coffee, please, love? What's that? Right, it looks okay. It's all working, but this motor's fine. It's just there's a lot of play in that, and that vibration is making it go mental. So, let's get a good dollop of bloody grease in there. That should stop it from clattering together. I mean, it's not going to harm, is it? So hopefully now that'll stop it from clattering together. Let's clean it up and give it a test. Ooh, Jesus. And it's not spinning. What is going on with this? So strange. I think I'm going to have some issues with this, guys. Right, let's turn it off. Off. Back on. Right. Come on. Okay. Yeah, a bit gutted actually. It doesn't look like this motor's working. If I press it and change these two connectors over, this works on that connector, which would also be the, you know, the rotating part of this, but I think that's gone. Ugh. Right guys, looks like this is officially retired. I'm going to see if I can get a spare motor to go in these. I can't see why not, but everything is in there ready for a new motor. If anybody knows where I can get one, probably from there, I'll get one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to chuck it away. It's only that little motor, which is probably about £3 or something like that. Now I know in one of those I have got Profi feeders. Might have a little look. If I can get one out really easy, I will. Right, looks like I'm hand feeding for a little while, guys. Looks a bit strange, that auto feeder there. But anyway, I'm going to go and research that in a minute. Looks like I've got another Tamasaba stuck in there. Blimey now, they're useless fish, aren't they?
So, that's Japan done with. Yeah, been a busy few weeks. I'm actually coming back early. But we had a little birdie told me that Mr. Hadfield decided to come and raid my fish house. So yeah, I'm in Tokyo Haneda Airport right now. Having a little coffee. It's about 1 AM. Just ready to board the flight. Let's race him back there without him knowing. So yeah, thinks he's going to get full raid in my fish house today. Thousands of new tozai available, ready for the auction. Join in for a shock. Might just creep up on him and see what he's doing when I'm there. But yeah, could be fun that, couldn't it? So yeah, I'm coming back, guys. Like I said, looking forward to it. Secured some absolutely amazing stock as well. Just over 3,500 pieces whole hand selected this trip. It's been pretty intense. As you can see by the state of my eyes, I'm pretty tired. So yeah, Mr. Hadfield, I'm coming for you, pal. See you soon.
Our name's Lee and Yaz. Welcome to our koi pond.
5,000 gallons, and in other speak, that is 22,500 litres. Let me open the window for you. There's two forms of filtration on this, i.e. a Baki shower, which is one form of filtration. The Baki shower, all the water from that gets fed through a skimmer, which skims the surface of the pond to keep it all clean. Follow me, guys. Okay, guys, so it goes straight into here and it goes straight down that hole. And this is how I keep the levels correct. I can screw it in or out to balance the water up and down. At the moment, we haven't got particularly big koi in there. The biggest ones are 2 years old and they're from the Yamaguchi Koi Farm. All the rest are from the best koi farms in Japan and around Japan. all the koi I find and I source myself, and I ship them back to sunny old Wales. Come with me. So this is how I keep my koi pond warm. It's an air source heat pump, 17.5 kilowatts, and it keeps my fish crystal warm. I mean crystal clear, and crystal warm, I mean warm. Come with me. Welcome to my pump house. So, all the water that goes through the pond has to come through the tap. Water that comes through the tap has got loads of contaminants. So they come through the tap, they go into bone char and activated carbon, and a small 10-inch pre-filter. Water that travels down here, comes all the way across and goes into my move-in bed. My move-in bed is full of what's called media. Have a look at that. Kind of a jacuzzi for bacteria. If I pull some up, loads of little bacteria lives on that, which eats fish poop. So there is 750 litres of that media bubbling around on there, consuming as much ammonia and nitrite as it can. Okay, to get rid of the fish poo, as in the big solid, it has to go through this, which is called a drum. I have two bottom drains, one drain, two drain, which comes all the way from the bottom of the pond, and it comes into this. Okay, so this is my stainless steel drum. Basically, all the dirty water passes through into this screen side, into this mesh, and it has to filter through. When the water level goes low, because obviously this mesh is dirty, it triggers a cleaning cycle, which looks like this. As you can see, all the poo goes in there and down into the waste chute. I built this whole pond around the waste chute. So these are the two ball valves which control the waste. Straight into the sewerage down there. The pond nice and clear, we have to kill basically green algae, which is what this blue light down here does. One light here and there's one light there. I retrofitted these. I've only got one at the moment because there's not much sunshine, so it doesn't need too much. So this is my Blue Lab Guardian. This tells me all the parameters of my water. The pH is 7.3, which tells me that my KH is about 1.2. This is the temperature at the moment, which is 22 degrees. It's normally at 24, but it's very cold outside. And my air source heat pump draws in heat from the ambient temperature and converts it into wattage to keep this warm. This is my TDS, and what that tells me is this water is very, very good. And this activated carbon and bone char is part of that system.
Shown Lee's awards on here before, but he's taken them all down the tattoo shop. So now we have...
I got some awards from Japan, and I've got some awards from this country as well, but most of them are down my new shop.
I've never felt so much like Pippin in that Come Outside series.